Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah Keimore, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hey, sijui unangoja nini? Please hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment. Na nyote mnajua channel yangu ni ya kuempower na kufanya transformation ya maisha ya watu. Acha niangushe. Okay, so today guys, in today's episode I have a lady, an amazing lady ya anaenda kujiintroduce na tuambie anapenda kushare na sisi nini leo. Ya karibu sana.
Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Dolly Kate Karani. I'm born again and I love the Lord. I want to share, okay, can I call it a life story? About I and my late brother that I really sacrificed for, and right now is no more. I hope that via sharing this one, I'm going to help someone, and someone is going to feel encouraged in whichever thing he or she might be going through. Yeah.
Yeah, nisa. So guys, umesikia, weketi pale. Acha kama ni popcorn, tafuta popcorns, tusikize story. Yeah, karibu sana, please. Get us through your story.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, as I said, I'm Dolly Kate, and I am born in a family of 3 brothers, and I thank the Lord so much for my parents as well for giving birth to us. And I want to strictly share about what happened and what has life taken me through and what I've learned from life. As I said, I've got 3 brothers, so I'm the second born. And then there's the third born.
You're the first born.
I'm the second born.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there's the third born, who is no more as at now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so it happened that during he was schooling as normal children do, goes to school. So when he was in secondary, in Form 2, the month of September, date 9th, that is where problems and storms of life began. So it was on 9th September. Those who know of Chuka Boys, it is in Meru. It happened to have a strike, and the dormitories were banned. And in the process, after the dormitories was banned, my brother was taken to be one of the suspects, alongside with his friend. And since that time, life was not easy. My brother was taken to the police station, in Chuka police station, and actually he was put in the cells for quite some time, around 2 weeks. And not forgetting, guys, that I'm from a very humble background. Same time I was schooling, I was in college, and we didn't have funds actually. For the court said that for my brother to be gotten out of the court, to case from outside, you are supposed to give a bond of 500,000 or a cash bail of 150,000. Guys, from a humble background, we couldn't afford even a single cent to get him out, so we had to struggle. And after 2 weeks, we got a bond and we got him out. So after getting him out from court, he had to kiss from outside. And remember, for us to school him, we had to rent our shamba in up country to someone so that he can continue with his studies in Chuka Boys. Now there's this case here. He's no longer schooling. We have to get a new school because the school does not want him back. He's taken to be a bad boy and what have you. After some time, we got a school for him, and it was also a struggle. He used to school for around 2 weeks. The 3rd week, we received calls. Oh, we need the school fees, we need the ream of papers and what have you. And my parents, that time, they had sacrificed the little that they had to facilitate is getting removed from the court. So the parents were having nothing. So I had to drop from college. I get a job. I start working part-time so that I can be able to cater for the issues and for the other things that my brother required. So having sacrificed my education for his sake, I sacrificed a lot because now we had to pay the lawyer. And remember, guys, paying a lawyer, it's not easy. We could pay a lawyer, like, sometimes the lawyer could come like 2 times in a week. And just one appearance in court for the lawyer, it was 5,000. So 2 appearances for the lawyer in court, it's supposed to be 10,000. By then, my salary was 10,000. And my parents could afford nothing. So I had to sacrifice in the 10,000. Okay, my parents could afford something, but now they could pay the fee. But as for me, now I had to help them in paying the fees for my brother as well, fees, and also the lawyer. I had to help them pay the lawyer as well. So life continued. 2019, still the case continued. Life was so hard. At times, I myself couldn't afford even a single meal. 10 shillings would have saved me a lot, because I could be having sugar in the house, and then the 10 shillings will help me to get mandazis, and I could have that as lunch or as supper, and life continued. In last year, 2020, February 7th, the case ended. After a long struggle, the case ended. And my brother had already finished his Form 4 through a huge struggle. He finished on 2019. So last year, the case ended. And when the case ended, that is when our struggles, actually, more struggles now began. The case has ended. He is back into the society. And he is as happy as any other normal child. But still now, because we have exhausted all the monies that we had, he has to struggle to get a living. So he moved to Ruai, where he could start doing some little businesses. Sometimes he could be given a motorbike by people to ride. And that is how he could gain his income. But this year, February, he called me and asked me to step in for him so that he could get a motorbike of himself. So we went. It was a loan. He had 15,000. I signed for him all the documents, and he got the motorbike, and he started paying for his. He started paying the motorbike very smoothly. Unfortunately, in May 9th.
This year.
Yeah, this year. It was on a Sunday. I was in up country. So on my way back, I received a strange phone call from a person whom I didn't know. And the person asked me, "Are you the sister to Brian Kinoti?" I said, "Yes." He told me Brian has gotten an accident. And things are not very okay. So I was so shocked. I was in the vehicle, but I couldn't talk much. I simply said, "Oh, God, whichever thing that you see it's right, just do it." You know, even when I'm saying so, I didn't imagine that God had taken away his life. To me, I thought maybe he has gotten a fatal accident, and maybe he has been taken to the ICU.
You'll be okay.
He's going to be okay. But I still felt disturbed. I started calling my dad. I asked him, "Do you know that Brian has gotten an accident?" He told me, "Where? I haven't heard." So I was the first person in the entire family to know that my brother has gotten an accident. So I was keen at this. I want to know, why couldn't my brother call me back as well? He told me that he has gotten an accident, and why is everyone not telling me what exactly has happened? So I called that number, and I told him, "Just tell me what has happened." And that is the moment he told me that Brian got an accident and he died on the spot. At 21 years, I've been sacrificed a lot for him. Actually, he used to promise me, actually I had promised my mommy that he's going to get her a red car, a nice red car. As for me, he used to tell me, "The way you have struggled for me to help me pay the lawyer, I'm actually going to do something very, very great for you. I'm going to help you in your life. You're not going to suffer." And now these news have broken up that he is no more. It was not easy for me. It wasn't easy.
So nikuulize, hiyo siku venye ulipigiwa simu, ulichukua hatua gani? Ulikuja ukafika kwako kwanza ama ulifika ukaenda tu kuona brother yako kwanza?
No, sikukuja kwangu. Wakati niliambiwa ya kwamba my brother amepoteza maisha yake and I knew the way my mommy loves him. I was like, the first thing that came into my mind, how will I break the news to the family? Remember, mimi ndio wa kwanza kujua, no one else. Na so nilipanda gari from Roysambu. I boarded another vehicle from Roysambu to Njiru. Nikapigia the sister to my mommy and told her what has happened. Akakuja stage, akaniambia tutaenda. But sasa sikumwambia ndugu yangu ameaga. Nimwambia Brian has gotten an accident. No, I couldn't believe. Unajua kuna ile, you don't believe that this thing has happened. Uko na ile hopes, no, I'll see him. So we just got a Uber. Okay, I think kuna siku zenye when things happen, kuna kati things zina happen zile mbaya kabisa. Hiyo kutafuta Uber, tulitafuta Uber like even 40 minutes kama tupati. But after some few minutes we got an Uber, tukaenda mpaka huko. Kufika, tukapata shapelekwa morgue. Na tulifika huko kitu saa 4 ya usiku. Tukapata shapelekwa morgue. But me kufika actually niliruka kwa Uber ikienda. When I saw my dad nilisha nguvu. And Uber iko imelokiwa na nilikuwa nimekaa hapo mbele beside the driver. So niliruka from the Uber. So
the first person you saw, it was your dad?
Yeah. The first person I saw was my dad hapo Mala. And there were the police. There was a certain policeman there. And another man with a personal car. So I jumped out of the vehicle. I was feeling so bad. So bad. I don't know. I felt so bad kabisa.
Pole sana.
Thank you.
Yeah. So unasema haya mambo yote yamefanyika huu mwaka 2021.
Yeah, all these things have happened in 2021. Not forgetting to kizika my brother on a Tuesday. On Monday, my elder brother na tuko tunamkimbiza Madhari hospital because he was like, these things were too much on him. Angeza kuzibeba. Alishtuka. Akakunywa pombe more than vile napaswa kukunywa. Then akaanza kupata hallucinations. Anataka kutoangua, anataka kufanya a lot of crazy things. Na tunazika my brother on Tuesday. And actually it was not easy because even actually when you are in problems, that's when you realize that you are alone. Totally alone.
But kwani you don't have relatives?
We have relatives. Yeah. We even have friends.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you for free, the only person who can stand by you is Jesus.
Amen.
All my friends that I had up to now, mimi ushaiona umemaliza kuzika ni sound unajaribu kuambia kindly now come back.
You request.
Yeah, so you are like
request to friendship.
Yeah, really. You are calling them. When you ulikuwa na treasure zinaweza simama by you. Awana your time yako. And actually that time we received a lot of rejection.
Yeah.
Tuli receive a lot of rejection and then after even the burial mnapata mnagonjeka. Mnakuwa wagonjwa like everyone. Ukimaliza ni kama ni tani ya huyu ikiisha, tani ya huyu. Ya huyu ikiisha, ya huyu. So
ilikuwa juu ya mshtuko ama?
I don't really know because like right now for me there's some meals even I cannot take. So I don't know if kwa sababu ni mshtuko ama ni stress ama ni nini ama si hatuja adapt. But I can tell you that bado. Like for me sijaikubali. I sacrificed a lot for him.
Yeah. So I think ama aibune kuulize huyo ndiye alikuwa the first your closest relative ama family member kufariki ama umeishuhudia kifo kingine ya mtu wako wa karibu sana?
Sijaipoteza mtu yeyote. My brother was the first close relative and then he was my treasure. He was my hero. He was this boy that I used to love so much. Kabisa, and he was so bright. I knew that he had a bright future. Yeah, and tulilelewa naye pamoja. Huo mkubwa alikuwa Nairobi with the dad. He was schooling from Nairobi. But this one nililelewa naye pamoja. So tulikuwa tumecreate this bond. There's this bond and tulikuwa nayo. Yeah.
Sasa umetuambia kuna mwenye alikaa ni kamerukwa kichwa wakati habari ilimfikia. Ebu nikuulize sasa ako aje? Bado ako Mathare ama alishatoka?
Not really. Ilikuwa out of kukunywa pombe. Na alienda akakuwa cancelled na akapatiwa dawa za kurelax the brain because it's kind of a neurological disorder yenye ilikuwa ina happen. Basa hizi yako sawa provided it doesn't take beer. Sasa akikunywa pombe tena it restart the problem again. So saizi yako mzima.
Sai mama kwaje juu najua venye mtu kupoteza mtoto wake asoka ni mtoto ambaye umekuwa ukitarajia, umekuwa ukiona like umeona future in him, all of a sudden aondoke tu atoeke. Sasa hii mama kwaje amekubaliana nayo yaliyotendeka ama bado ako in that trauma yati bado amini?
Well, what I can say is that sijui niseme my mama ako aje because like right now we have lost an aunt na hizi enda hiyo matanga. Some few weeks ago, around 3 weeks ago, tulipoteza a grandmother but a little bit far kidogo. But still hizi enda. She's this lady mwenye sasa hizi ashaogopa kwenda hata matanga. Not forgetting nimekwambia when we lost our brother, actually even the relatives, even if they are watching, they will witness that I'm saying that, even if they come across it, they are going to say that it's true. Even the relatives, we received in the rejection from them as well. You realize that is the moment that wamepata ile nini ya kuongea, to talk ill. No one cares, in fact. Or someone says something and you are like, really? So my mama ja accept up to now. Na ndio maana actually she went to the hospital kambwa she has to reduce some of the stresses because amekuwa akikuwa mgonjwa like mara H pylori, mara nini, mara blood pressure, mara so many sorts of diseases because of the same. Not forgetting only alikuwa amependa ndugu yangu sana. Actually she struggled with my brother a lot. I recall there's a time my brother akusoma for an entire term. My late brother now akusoma for an entire term.
Juu ya nini?
Juu my up country is in Meru. Na ili happen tukakuwa my mom had some dates somewhere. So ili ya kuondoka nyumbani because we don't want this shame. In the process ya kuondoka nyumbani akakuja na brothangu in Nairobi. So akakuwa na finances. So she used to shift from one relative to another. For me nilikuwa nimebaki with my granny at home. That time bad things happening at the same time. I don't know why. My dad naye akapoteza pia kazi. So things actually happened. So akakuwa ayuko shule. My brother happen akakuwa hizi enda shule because no one had the finances. So we really struggled actually. So that struggle, and then wakati mnaanza kukua relieved, amemaliza shule, ameanza kujifanyia kazi, he has got his own motorbike, na ndio huyu ameaga. It's not easy.
Sa pole sana guys. Hope umesikiza story ya Dolly Kate. She has gone through a lot kabisa. You all know that iyo struggle. Imagine umeanza kustruggle, si mtoto wako, ni brother yako, hoping for better future, for brighter future. From nowhere to kifo. Acha tutakie tu brother yako rest in peace. Na tunaombea sana Mungu azidi kuwaponya, awarejeshe in your normal life. And sasa kuna mtu anaweza kuwa na watch pale na amedidimika. Wewe tuambie, wewe bado uko kwa ile hali ya bado uko na ile hali ya kushushika, ama unaweza kuwa na jambo unaweza advise mtu anapitia the same problem with yours?
Well guys, siwezi lack what to tell you. If you are passing through any situation, number one, it's good to cry. Cry relieves the stress and the burdens that the heart is having. And then another thing, please don't trust humans. Trust the Lord. Inaweza kuwa ni ngumu na ni kali. And as long as you are in this earth, lazima utapitia storms. And storms do not zimaanisha ati Mungu akupendi. Actually storms zinamaanisha kwamba Mungu anakupenda, is just trying to discipline you kuona ukweli, is testing you in ways. Okay, the Lord want to see if truly you love him. The action that you take, itakuwa na repercussions. So mine is to encourage you that no matter the situation that you are going through, nothing catches God by surprise. Imagine the Lord knows what you are going through. And sometime when you feel like you can't take it, that you can't take in whatever thing that you are going through, it is too much, just create time and tell God to just give you a more big heart of taking it the way it is, and then also praying about it. Right now, that there are so many things that people are passing through. Whichever thing that you might be passing through, maybe you are passing through the same thing that I'm passing through, but you are not alone. You are not alone. The Lord is with you and he still loves you. Just praise on. Yeah.
Napenda sana venye una involve God kwa kila. Guys, mnasikia in every statement lazima mention God. So Kate, sahi bado una struggle na kupata venye unajikimu kimaisha, ama Mungu amekusaidia? At least you have a job, ama?
Well, yeah, I can say that I have got job. I've got a job. But now you see, when my brother was dying, yo pikipiki alikuwa nayo, actually it wasn't damaged hata kidogo hivi. Yeye ndiye aliaga, but pikipiki iliachwa in the normal state. Kuna kitu iliguzwa. So you see, pikipiki ilikuwa ya debt. Na pikipiki ikikuwa ya debt, there's those people actually they are so wanakuanga wakali. So hiyo time ya kupanga kumzika, sometimes ili delay. So unapata after losing my brother, nilingia kwa so many debts. Yeah, nilingia kwa so many debts, but the Lord is actually helping me because I'm working and I'm really na work hard kuzilipe. Najua very soon nitakuwa out of the debts. Yeah.
So acha nikuulize, maybe kuna mtu pale nje na amesikia story yako na angependa labda muwasiliane, maybe angetaka hata pia muadvise. Jusi wote unapata wanatutrust, ama unapata mtu ako na hiyo courage ya kukuja mbele ya kamera kutuambia what she has gone through in life. So unaweza peana namba yako ama
Okay, naweza patiana my number. Maybe someone is there outside anashindwa atangangana aje. Because as I said, actually guys, I'll tell you the truth. For me, I prayed when I lost my brother, I prayed and told God, I want you to console me alone. Because I told you all my friends ran away. After matanga na jaribu saa kuwafikia. Kindly, unaendelea aje? Mimi naenda kuanza kuwatafuta. So for me, I would love to give a leaning shoulder. Kwa hiyo mtu ambaye anapitia hali ngumu, I would love to give you a leaning shoulder. I promise that whichever thing you share with me, it's going to be private and confidential. So I can give you my number.
Oh, okay. Give us.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 alternative numbers. I've got 07 97 43 31 36. And I've got 07 81 801 066. I'll repeat, 07 97 43 31 36 and 07 81 801 066.
Yeah. So let me promise you this. I'll be there for you. I'm here to love you. Kile utakuwa unapita, like uko na challenge unajisikia kushare na mtu, this girl with a channel, kazi yake ni hiyo, ku-encourage, ku-empower na ku-transform lives na kupea wale watu wameshushika sana mgongo wa kuegemea. Thank you so much for having time with us, and hope the Lord is going to help you so much. So tunakuombea tu baraka, and tunajua Bwana atakusaidia sana. Do you have anything you want to say before we close?
Okay, I'll say thank you so much for actually coming. I'm so humbled. and I will still emphasize that continue empowering more and more. Actually, guys, I would simply say it in front of the cameras. It's out of our interview. It's out of what I saw, what she said that she has gone through. Now I felt the urge. And I said, kumbe siko peke yangu. So at least nikapata ile courage. Because most of the time, unajipata unaamka asubuhi kuna ile kitensho cha kulia. But sasa wakati unajua uko peke yako. Wajitia nguvu.
Yeah, so lazima tu inayo mtu guys, wanga nasema mtu kipitia such a situation si rahisi, kuheal si rahisi, but you can make it, at least usidwell in it. Ujiambie nini, you know, I'm Kate and I'm going to make steps in life. Sita dwell in vitu mefanyika in the past. So Kate, usikufe roho, endelea kufanya bidii kabisa kabisa. Sawa. Endelea pia kuempower wasichana unapata huko nje wenye wanaona hawezi leta stories zao upa mbele, at least unawasaidia, ama unanita tunawasaidia kisiri. Guys, si kila story tutawa involve. So thank you so much for watching and hope you are going to subscribe, to like and to share. Remember to turn on post notification. Yeah. Ndio tukipost video tu hivi ukwe wa kwanza kulike. We love you so much. Bye bye.